Without saying a word, Taylor Swift taught a lesson in how to handle false accusations. A bot accused Swift of using Nazi symbolism. Then humans got involved. What's the best way to respond when someone accuses you of something that's completely false? In many situations, the best strategy is not to react at all. And though it may feel disloyal, the same is true when someone makes that kind of accusation against someone you admire or care about. That's one lesson every entrepreneur and business leader should draw from some fascinating research into a spate of social media posts that accuse Taylor Swift of outlandish things, including that the lightning bolt jewelry she sold on her merch site was actually Nazi symbolism. The research was published by Gadia, which tracks online narratives for brands. The research showed that these posts accusing Swift of Nazism, along with others that said she supported MAGA or was becoming a trad wife, were all part of a coordinated, bot-driven attack. Its apparent purpose was what Gadia calls narrative manipulation. Gadia says the goal of the attack was to influence the narrative around Swift, reframe the conversation, and drive social engagement. And it achieved those goals, even if most who responded dismissed the idea that Swift could be a Nazi sympathizer. Swift has always seemed to draw controversy, so it's predictable that controversy might arise over her latest album, The Life of a Showgirl. And then there's her engagement to NFL star Travis Kelce, announced shortly after the album's release. There was a lot of online chatter about Swift becoming a trad wife. That's a pretty ridiculous thing to say about a self-made billionaire whose fiancé played a bit role in one of her sold-out mega performances. That conversation, it turns out, was also a result of the bot attack. That's part of the goal. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Gadia founder Keith Presley explained how even vehemently disagreeing with them constitutes a victory for whoever launched the attack. That's part of the goal for these types of narratives, for whoever is pushing them, he said, especially with these inflammatory ones. That's going to get rewarded by the algorithm. You'll see the influencers jump on first, because it's going to get them clicks. There's a lesson there for every business leader and everyone who uses social media to reach customers, build interest, or even keep up with their friends. The mere act of responding to something gives bad actors what they want, even if you verbally chastise them. In fact, verbally chastising them will make them very happy. Ignoring them is the only way to fight back. And that's exactly what Swift has done. She says she keeps social apps off her phone and never responds to the things people say about her on social media. We live in a moment of a lot of rage baiting, she said in a recent interview. Getting attention has been monetized, so you have to just know what world we live in. It may not feel right to stay silent when someone says something odious and untrue about you. You may think that you have to set the record straight, or people may believe the lie. Staying silent might be the hardest thing you can possibly do. More often than not, it's the right thing to do.